Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for joining me today on Triple H Farm. On the homestead, I am actually giving 2 of my females some nest boxes today. I don't know if I've ever done a video. I completely forgot to look before I did this. But, you know, it's okay. We'll do another one. So I just want to quickly go over what we do. My girls are in here. Scarlet and Rose are due in 3 days. 3 days is the day I give nest boxes, so here we go. First things first is my hay. Now this is straw, not hay. So yes, they eat it, but it's not feed straw, feed hay. And they actually don't eat it as much as you'd think. So, and I just gave everybody hay, so hopefully they won't. Then of course, my nest boxes. So all I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna grab some hay or straw and just shove it in there. Here's all you do, you just shove it in there. I make sure all the pieces, everything is nice and covered. And the thing is, it doesn't matter what you do to this, they're gonna redo it. So you don't have to worry about trying to fix it all up nice and pretty. I'm actually gonna try to put this, maybe back it up a little bit here so you guys can see a little better and I can have 2 hands. And all I'm doing is shoving it in there, making sure all the little holes are done. Cleaning up and getting some more, shoving it in there, and some more and shoving it in there. And that's literally all you do. I just make sure the front is completely full, because what's going to happen is she's going to make a nest back here, a nice little hole in the back, so I don't have to worry about all of that. Let me get some of this here up. Okay, so then we're going to switch them over so you guys can see me do this one. And again, you just reach in, take some straw and shove it in there. Shove it in there. Doesn't have to be perfect because she, like I said, will come in here and redo everything you just did. That's what I'm saying. You just did. So, that's that there. Yep, there. There. See this? There's a hole here. I can touch the bottom. You don't want that. Because what happens is the babies get up here in the front of the box and then they fall in those holes and then they can't get out, and there's no fur to keep them warm or anything like that. And with winter coming up, we want to make sure that we give them as much warmth as we can. So there we go, there we have it. I'm done. Oh man, that's like sticking right up there and it almost looked like it was hitting me in the face. All right, so there's the nest boxes. Okay. We did not use as much as I thought we were gonna use. And let's go give them to the mamas and let's see what happens, because 3 days is where we're at, which means, let's see, Monday, let's see, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, so Tuesday. They are due on Tuesday. All right, door stay open. So I'm gonna move that. I moved her thing to the front. I'm gonna put her nest box right back here. Oh yeah, here we go, mama. Here we go, mama. So it's right back there. I'm gonna move this out of the way. She's gonna sniff it and look at it, and it's okay, mama. There you go. She's gonna sniff it. and do whatever with it. And then she hopefully will start building a nest and go from there. So let's go grab the other one and go give it to Rose. That was Scarlet. We're gonna grab this one and give it to Rose. So we were looking at the little babies today. Yeah, I did give everybody some feed hay today. I usually do that a couple of times a week. I try to do it a couple of times a week. I was really bad this summer and didn't give them any, or didn't give them very much. But technically they do not need feed hay. They do not need hay unless you are only feeding hay and leaves and things like that. Then they would need it. But because I feed mine pellets, the pellets that I feed them have everything they need in it. So technically they don't need the hay. It's more of a luxury. So, all right. So here's Rose. Here's Rose. Hey, girlfriend. There's Rose. I put her nest box in over here. She's got a much bigger area than Scarlet does. If you look, Scarlet's in there back there. Do you see her? Oops. You see her? She's in there. So we're just gonna leave them alone for a little bit and see what they do. Let's close this thing up if I can get it. And while I'm over here with you guys, there's the babies. I know I keep showing you guys the babies. They're so cute. So they're all eating hay, and which is good. You know, we want to give them hay. We want to eat them. We want them to eat it. So there's 7 of them in there. They're all out and about. Little Miss over here, she's doing good. Roxy's one baby. Oh, I'm sorry, girlfriend. I didn't mean to scare you. Her one baby's doing great. Big fat baby. And Jules' babies are doing fantastic. So, sorry about my hair. I just kind of threw it up in a bun on my way out the door this morning. So, that's everything today. I just wanted to give you guys an update. Well, not an update, but I just wanted to show you guys the babies. And, not the babies, Lord. I wanted to show you guys how to do the nest box. And again, like I said, they will just go in there and fix it all up. A way to know, that's one of the ways I know that they're pregnant, is when they start building a nest. Well, that's not true either, because I had one build a nest and she just pooped in it. But when they'll take their fur, they'll take the hay and they break it up and then they put it in their mouth. And then they have like a bunch of it in their mouth and it looks funny. So that's a way I know that they are pregnant and are going to have babies. Most rabbits, I've had a few that pull fur a couple of days before the babies are actually here. But here lately, most of them are pulling fur the day they have their babies. So yeah, it's definitely different. You can't really tell by that. You can, what's it called? Pupillate, I think is what it's called. I can't do that. I've tried. I can't do it. This is where we keep our hay, our feed hay, and the nest box hay. And then I have some more feed hay in my barn over there. The chickens are over here. That's how we get to our chickens. And yeah, they're having a good old time in there. There's a bunch of feathers because they're molting. It looks like they're like fighting each other. They're not. So anyways, alrighty. Well, that little quick few minute video turned out to be 10 minutes. Sorry about that. It did rain last night, so I don't have to water my garden. Woohoo! Yeah, it looks like it rained really well. So look how pretty I mean, even though it looks, I mean, there's a bunch of new leaves, so all of the dead ones are starting to go away and brought up with some new leaves. I did pick a few yesterday, and I'm actually going to go to the grocery store today and buy the rest of the things I need, sweet potatoes and apples and things, for butternut squash soup. I've never made it before. I love butternut squash. My husband loves butternut squash. Kids don't really care for it, so I'm just going to make a small batch for me and him to see if we even like it. Now look, my tomatoes were almost dead. And look at them. They're coming back. Look at how pretty. And I got green naders everywhere. So, and then I've got some red ones that aren't quite ready. I picked a bunch of red ones. This one looks like it's red, but oh, I thought that was a bug. Scared me. This one's red, but it's not quite ready. I'll let it stay another day. The cherry tomatoes are doing great. I got a bunch of flowers. Man, I almost pulled them up. My husband told me not to. I'm glad he told me not to. Man, I wore slippers out here because I didn't know it rained, and now my feet are wet. So. I don't like my wet feet. I'm gonna keep them out here to dry. So in the house I go. So already, thank you guys for joining us. And oh yeah, Blippi's feeding them hay. That's funny. Thank you guys for joining us. Come back and see us soon. Don't forget to subscribe so next time I post a video, you'll be notified. All right, again, sorry about my hair. I just kind of threw it up. All right, ta-ta for now.